if you're brand new, just take notes and listen in. I won't take up too much of your time, I promise you. I know everybody has a busy schedule, but we got some exciting things. There's a lot of exciting things happening with iBuumerang today. So I'm just really fired up to be here today and share some of the things that we're working with today. So really quickly, I'm here in good old Indianapolis, Indiana, born and raised, and been here for a while. And I've been an athlete my whole life, played sports my whole life, and after basketball didn't work out for me, didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. I went to school, actually, took the traditional route, and knew that school wasn't for me, knew that I didn't want to work a 9-to-5 my whole life. I've seen my mom and dad do that, see my whole family do that, and knew I didn't want to take that route. And heard about this profession, and that's what I want to talk about today. Heard about this profession before, years ago, 2013, actually. Said no to it for a full year and a half. So if you're brand new, don't be ignorant like this guy here. But said no to it for about a full year and a half, and only because of lack of knowing. I had no idea of what this could do. I was buying a bunch of opinions, and I'll tell people all the time, if you buy people's opinions, you got to buy their lifestyle. And life is what everybody has on this call, and style is the way that you live it. And that's what I was doing. I was buying a bunch of people's opinions about what this industry, what this profession can do for you. And until I met one of my good friends, and this guy was earning millions of dollars into this profession. And he actually introduced me to personal growth, and he introduced me to one of my coaches, mentors, Bob Proctor. Actually flew out there that weekend and went to a seminar and called The Science of Getting Rich. And actually that seminar really opened up my mindset to network marketing. And I just fell in love with what it can do, not just for me, but what it can do for the next person, and people that you're able to touch, and the residual income that you can build. And so I really got excited about what we can do there. And now 7 years, it's been about 7 years now. Yeah. And been building just a lot of different, been in about 2 other companies previous to this company. And it's been an amazing journey. We've been able to take businesses and people from 0 to thousands of people. And it's been fun. We get friends all around the world, and being able to do the things that you want to do whenever you want to do it, and whoever you want to do it with. And that's what I believe that God has us on earth here to do, is have that type of freedom, whatever freedom means to you. Have that type of freedom of what you want to do and how you want to live your life. So really quick, I want to share what I got excited about with iBuumerang. Actually, previously, it's been about 2 months now since I've been a part of this amazing journey, amazing opportunity. Met one of my mentors, Edwin Haynes, and I was looking for leadership. I was looking for a new environment where we can grow. I like what Holton says. Our CEO, he says, if you want to earn a 6 or even a 7-figure income, and I know you guys have different goals on this line, you have to be in the environment. No one can really get you there. You have to be in the right environment for your seed to be in the right soil to grow. And I went out to Houston and went out to Mazatlan and saw the whole picture of what iBuumerang is at right now and where it's going. And I got really excited. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that's part of iBuumerang that's really excited today and what we're about to do. Because we haven't even, understand this, we haven't even gotten started yet. We haven't even, there's people that's in process of doing it and they're in process of booming, but there's some people that are just now hearing about this. And I'll tell people all the time that you would rather jump on the plane, not when it's in the air, but when it's on the ground. So you don't want to be left behind. You don't want to get left behind, and because we got something really, really big. So really quick, I want to share my screen, and let's see if I can hold on really fast. Let's see here. Okay. All right, awesome. I'll get into the presentation. Awesome. So welcome to iBuumerang. So really quick, I want to say this disclaimer. I know a lot of people, they join some calls like this. They get so fired up And we just want to put it out there that you know, this business is all up to you. It's all up to what you do. It's not what the company does. It's all up to what you do. If you put in a little, then you're going to get a little. You put in a lot, then you're going to get a lot. We just have to be transparent with people that you're not going to jump in this tomorrow. A Lamborghini is going to pop out your behind. No, you got to do the work, right? We tell people all the time, you follow the system and watch what happens. Systems work, but people don't. So you want to make sure that you follow the system and go through the ins and outs of what we have here today, and watch what happens to your business, and not only your business, but watch what happens with how many people you're able to help as well. So understand this: the world is changing. I never forget. I went to that seminar, and I listened into the different ways of earning income, and this is one of the reasons why I dove into network marketing. It's one of the reasons why I dove into this profession, because Bob went over the money 1, money 2, money 3 strategies. And money 1 is what 96% of the world choose. And that's where you're trading time for income. And we understand that the world that we were born into is not the world that we live in today. We live in a total different world, right? By 2027, 86.5 million people will be working wherever and whenever they want. A shift from traditional jobs to independent work. Now, I believe that after this pandemic or plandemic, whatever you want to call it, now people have now opened up their mindsets to new ways of living. Listen, we upgrade on our phones every year, but we never upgrade on our lives. See, the way that we're earning income is totally different today. If you look at the world today, traditional businesses, now everybody's going online. Now online is just the thing to do. People are shopping online. No one wants to leave their homes. Everyone wants to earn income, not just at home, but they want to earn wherever they are, wherever they please. So the world is changing. If you don't move with the world, you're going to be lost in the sauce. I tell people all the time, you got to get moving with where the world is going, okay? Now, customers' expectations have changed. Ongoing value, unique experiences, personalized just for you. I tell people all the time, if you never have to sell anybody anything if you know what they want. You never have to sell anybody anything unless if you know what they want. So ongoing value, right? Things are being shipped to us. Everything, the world's gotten lazy now. It's gotten lazy and smart at the same time. Things are being shipped to us, right? Unique experiences, just custom made just for you. And your expectations have changed as well. We all want time. We've been building this now. I've been doing it now for about 7 years and been all around the world. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's two things that people want. They want more time freedom and they want more income. Now, whatever that freedom means to them and whatever that price, whatever that income goal is for them as well, everybody wants more income for them to do the things that they want to do. And they want more time freedom, because you don't want to just earn income. You want time freedom as well. And you'd be amazed of how much time you actually have when you never have to think about money. Just think about that. You'd be amazed of how much time you actually have when you never have to think about money or bills. And guess what? People want to give back too. I believe we're in a world right now where people want to not just make money for themselves. They don't want just the time and money freedom for them, but they want to give back. That's why we're called iBuumerang. And what I'm going to share with you, you're going to see whatever you throw comes right back to you, right? As ye sow, so shall you reap. Whatever you're sowing, you're going to reap in this business. That's the name of this game. All right. Now, old world, sell, 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 sell. Now, nothing's wrong with selling. I love selling. Selling is what you do to a person, not for. Selling is what you do for a person, sorry, not to a person. Okay. The lifestyle you live right now is what you're sold on. And if you live a good lifestyle, then you were sold on a good idea. This presentation is just giving you an idea, and ideas are like muscles. Either you use them or you lose them. So I would use this idea of what we have here today. Okay. We're not selling you anything. We're just trying to help you become more aware of what you're already doing, but now you can get paid for it. I like what Holden, our CEO, says. Most people are just on the other side of the money, the wrong side of the money. All we're doing is showing you, allowing you to become aware of where you are and to get on the other side of the money and do the same exact thing what you're doing over on this side. But now you can benefit and prosper over on this side, right? The old way, 10 to 12 hours a day. Clock in, clock out. Clock in, clock out. Clock in, you get paid. Clock out, you stop. Well, I like what Warren Buffett says. He says, if you only have one source of income, then you're one step away from poverty. You got to ask yourself the question, how many sources of income do I have? Not how many jobs do you have? Sources of income are there's two different things in having a job. How many sources of income do you have coming in your life right now? Own nothing and retire with little income. Call it the 40-40-40 plan. Work for 40 hours of the week for 40 years of your life and try to retire off of 40% of your income, something that you're retiring off of an income that you couldn't live on in the first place. It's the old world. It's the old way of living. The new world is what? Success without selling. Imagine, just use your imagination really quick. Imagine you can just get paid and have success without you actually selling. And have business, we're access to 192 countries, meaning you can probably earn more income in your sleep than you can spend while you're awake. Just imagine that. You can earn more income while you're asleep than you can actually spend while you're awake. A technology that's working for you 24 hours. Get paid when your customers save income, not get paid when you're selling something. See, when I first saw this, I thought this is too good to be true. I know if you're brand new, you're probably thinking, no, what's the catch? It's too good to be true. No. And then I look at the old world and that's too bad to be true. No, you got to change your belief system. It's not too good to be true. You're just not aware of it. You can earn multiple streams of income all around the world. See, I didn't believe that. In the beginning, I didn't believe it because I was around a lot of people that were living the old world. Well, I was around a lot of people that were on the wrong side of the money, as what Holton says. Until I turned my mindset around and I got on the other side of money, that's when a whole new world, I started to see a whole new world. And life started to become a lot more simpler, right? Now, yesterday, you get paid when you sell, like I said. And today, we're going to show you how you can get paid when you save. So here it is. I want to bring up this guy, our CEO, Mr. Holton Buggs. This guy is he's a genius. I mean, he's Michael Jordan when it comes to our profession. He got started back in 1990, that's when I was born actually. He was earning less than $500 a month for the first 7 years. Imagine that. So he kind of had the same experience as what most people have in this business. See, people think that it's not a get rich quick. For sure, you can get rich quicker when it comes to this profession if you're in the right system, if you're in the right environment, if you have the right leadership. Of course, absolutely. Yes. However big you could think it, you can build it. Okay. But this guy, Mr. Holton Buggs, he kind of he doesn't look at it as struggling. He looked at it as he was learning the process. He was understanding what the ins and outs. He was understanding what to do's and what not to do's. And then from 1997 to 2009, he's developed a formula for you and I. See, what I'm going to talk about with what's in our business with iBuumerang, I didn't get excited about that just yet. I got excited about working with Edwin Haynes, my sponsor, and Holton Buggs. I look at the who before I look at the what. The who will tell you if the what is good. So I look at the who's involved before what's involved. So when I saw that this legend here, Mr. Holton, I got excited because of a new vision that he casted out of what he wanted to do with this profession. He was just in our shoes where he was a distributor and he's earned, millions of dollars, right? The only guy that I know who's done over, I don't think anybody else has done it, 100 million in 10 years. The only individual that I know that's helped over 50 people earning $1 million. See, when I go into business with someone, I don't look at what that person's earning. I look at who the person has helped. I look at who's following. What do their people look like? Anyone can just make money. But who are you developing? Who are you helping? Record-breaking earnings and sales in the last 10 years. And now he started something called iBuumerang back in March 2019. And now it's just taken completely over. And what it's done now is he's given us a system. And I say it all the time, systems work, people don't. Systems work. That's why we threw up the disclaimer. If you work the system, then let the system do what it's good at. And that's what I'm going to get into. I want to get into something called the PRIB. When I sat down with my sponsor and Mr. Holton Bugs, I said, what exactly is the PRIB? I joined for you all. Now what am I getting myself into? He said, well, I made something called the PRIB. I said, what does the PRIB mean? He said, it's perpetual residual income builder. I like to call it permanent retirement income builder. Because if you build it the proper way, then that's what it could be for you. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people on this line, that's what they're looking to do, to build a legacy business where you can build something and your kids prosper, right? The good book says leave an inheritance for your children's children. Well, most people are leaving bills for their children's children. That's because they were on the wrong side of the money. Well, now that we talked about getting on the right side of the money, now you got to be what? In the right system, in the right environment for you to prosper and for you to go to where you want to go. So let's talk about a little bit about the PRIB. But when I got it took me some time to understand it. But when I got it, I got it. Took me some time to understand exactly what is the PRIB. And Holton said it's a technology that if you look at Facebook's, for instance, one of the best ways to look at it. Mark Zuckerberg, he knew what he was doing. He threw out an app that we got called Facebook, and it was free. The app was free. Now, if you don't have Facebook, you've probably heard of Facebook. Everyone has Facebook, right? Dogs, cats, animals everyone has Facebook, okay? So here it is. He developed a technology. Now, what did Facebook want? They wanted faces. Without faces, it wouldn't be called Facebook. They wanted people. And then what? They wanted a book of data. They wanted our data. The first thing that we got when we got Facebook was what? They asked us, can we have your contacts? Can we get your database? Can we get all that stuff? Because like I said, if we know what you like, we don't have to sell you anything. They were tapping into our subconscious mind, was what I like to call it. So here it is. They were getting all this data and all this information, and we were having fun being on the app while they were getting paid. We were having fun by talking to our family members, by using it for whatever reason we were using it for, while they were collecting data through the technology, and they were getting paid. Well, that's when Holton started. He got so excited about that, the way the system is and where the world is going, got excited about that technology. And here it is. Holton grabbed hold of a technology and called it the PRIB and said, how about we start doing what? Allowing the people that were on the wrong side of the money to not only just do what they were already doing, but now they can get paid to do it and also share it with their friends and family as well. Now, customers, what does the PRIB do? It does the follow-ups for us. It does the selling for us. See, I've been in different companies where I would tell them, look, we would always have to follow up. We would always have to sell. We would always have to upsell and cross-sell. And And most people couldn't do that. They couldn't go out there and build a business. They couldn't go out there and sell the product. Well, now the Prib does everything for you. Now the Prib does everything for you. All we're in control of is what? Is doing what we already do, is sharing something, which I'm going to share what's in the Prib. I like to call it the mansion. It's the mansion of the freedom, the mansion of the money. And you get to choose which room you want to go into. You get to choose which room you want to build your legacy with. Now, me, I want to build my legacy in all the rooms as I go into what I'm about to go into. Now, your team, if you're like me, a builder, and I'm pretty sure, now you're going to build this whether you like it or not. I remember when I heard about, I went to my mentors and they said, Darren, everyone's in network marketing. They're just not getting paid to do it. We're already marketing something. We're already talking about something. We're just not getting paid to do it. We're already selling something. We're just not getting paid to do it. We don't look at it as selling. We call it sharing. But you're selling. When you tell somebody to get an app, when you tell somebody to go to that hair salon, that barbershop, when you tell somebody to go to that bank, when you tell somebody to go see that movie, when you tell somebody, you're always building something. We're just not aware of what we're doing. Now, when you become aware, you can start building your own team, where you start training, where you start upgrades, when you start your events, when you start your retention of you helping your organization grow. Or like I said, if you just want to be a customer, we have something for you as well. So here it is, the power of the Prib. I'm going to talk a little bit about all these different mechanisms and how you can not just use it, but you can start sharing this with your people as well. I'm going to talk about the iGo platform, talk about the Build Genius where you can save money, talk about the Elevate where you can grow your income, talk about the Zenth Moods, talk about the Zenth Skin Tech, talk about all this stuff. And I want you to understand this. Everything when I talk about this, just think technology, okay? I don't want you thinking just products. Think about technology. Don't think about where we just are. Think about where we're going with it. It's like the Amazon. Amazon started with books. Now they sell everything. We thought it was a book company. But when I first saw this back in 2019, I wasn't a part of this team. I wasn't a part of this company. But I saw what Holton and Ed and what they launched. And I thought it was a travel company. I said, why would you want to do travel? Had no clue that what they were doing, yeah, it started off as travel, but guess what? They were putting the Prib to work. They were putting all the customers, all the builders, they were putting the Prib to work to do what the Prib is good at, the technology. And I'm gonna go ahead and get into that. Now, what are we talking about with this opportunity? Everyone wants to earn, save, and live their life. Okay, I can see the chat right now. Just put me in the chat right now if that's you. Everyone wants to earn, save, and live. Okay, you live a lot better when you can save. You live a lot better when you can earn. Everyone wants family time. They want to be able to they want to see their kids grow up. Everyone wants flexibility in living. To not have to, call in or go in somewhere where they don't want to go into. Work for someone they don't even know. And earn an income that they don't even want. Everyone wants financial freedom. They want to be able to raise their income whenever you want. I think we talked about it when I was in Houston. I said, you're in charge of your checks. You get to write, you get to design your lifestyle. You get to dream your painting, then paint your dream. And that's what everyone's looking for. Family time, flexibility living, and financial freedom. But guess what? You get to choose. You get to choose how you live because you're in charge. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is Elevate. Now, Forex is exploding. I know there's a lot of people online right now that's in this system and they're enjoying it. When I met John and Ben and all their all the people that's working with them, they're educators, I got so excited when I heard about the testimonies of people earning income while they're traveling, earning income while they're at home, earning income. I really heard about Forex during the pandemic where people had to be at home. They couldn't go into their jobs, But they had to do what? They had to find a way to earn some income. The bills keep coming. So if your bills keep coming, then you want your residual to keep coming as well. And Elevate right here is teaching you how to grow your income. It's teaching you what? It's teaching you financial literacy. It's educating you on Forex trading, educating you on what the banks are already doing with our money. See, we were taught to earn the income, put it in banks. Well, the banks are already doing this. And now people have become aware of what the banks are doing. It's empowering you to design your own life. Now, what are you going to get out of this? It's not that you just get in and we say, see you later. No, you're in business for yourself, but you're not in business by yourself. You're going to get legacy education platforms from people that are actually full-time builders. I was talking to John, and he was telling me why he loved this platform. And he said he sees all these different companies, not the bash companies, but they weren't full-time and they weren't really educating them on the right stuff. And what they did was give what? They gave us the right system. They gave us the right system on it, what to do. Legacy technologies. You get the legacy trading community. You get to ask questions whenever you please. You get to see real life trading. You get to communicate with people. You're getting the help. That's what it's all about. I know a lot of my groups, they're excited about getting into Elevate to build their legacy. I personally believe that even if you didn't want to trade, you should still be educated on where your money's going. You should still be educated on how to grow your money. You should still be educated on what the banks are doing. It's not about just trading. Absolutely. They're going to teach you. The educators are going to teach you. They're going to take you through a class. But still be educated on what to do with your income. See, we've made some pretty good income. But a lot of people, they don't know what to do with the money. It's not about how much money you have. It's about what to do when you do get the income. Most people don't know what to do with it. Well, let Elevate teach you. Next one I'm really excited about is what? The Zents lines of products, the revolution in wearable technology. Now, I remember when I went to Houston and before they launched this in Mazatlan, Holton and Edwin, they're telling me about this skin tech. And I'm like, what is skin tech? You're coming out with a hand sanitizer? Had no clue. Had no clue. It's a technology. He said, don't disrespect the skin tech by calling it a hand sanitizer. If you understand what hand sanitizer is doing, my parents, my family, they got their own church with their best friend. And now churches are opening back up. Gyms, they've opened back up. Everyone's using hand sanitizer, but what a lot of people don't know is it has 80% of alcohol in it. And what's our biggest organ? Our skin. And that's why now it's now damaging. It's now damaging a lot of people's health when it comes to their liver. When it comes to all their health, it's damaging them now. Because for every time you put it on, and most people are putting it on multiple times a day, and all it's doing is what? It's causing health issues. Well, this right here has no alcohol in it. And all you do is, I remember when Holton put it on my skin and I rubbed it on, and he said, what you're actually doing is you're putting on an invisible glove that is now activated for the next 4 hours of your day. 4 hours. If you know the testimonies of what people are having when it comes to their salons, when it comes to all this stuff, people having crazy testimonies. They've actually starting to put on their face now. Women are putting on their face before they put on makeup. It's a glove. I love that they call it skin tech and not hand tech. Skin tech. This right here will probably, it's going to take over. Guaranteed. And the next one is what? We have the Zents moves. I personally work out with the Energize. It's a room of therapy. You just put it in your nose and you just breathe. And now we just came out with something actually that it's pretty funny that you get to, now it's called Control. Holton said you can lose weight when you breathe, right? Lose some pounds when you take a deep breath. Well, I absolutely love these. We have different kinds of them, and my mom and dad are taking these, and my whole family's now pretty much on them. And these are definitely a game changer. I know that people, when we travel, we do a lot of traveling, and you got to put your mask on. And well, now you get to have your own moods while you have your mask on while you're out there traveling. So next one is what? Build Genius. This right here. Think about this. Americans are overly paying. We're overpaying on their bills. Now, this right here is just in the States. 60 billion is what we're overpaying. 60 billion. Think about that. Think of all the subscriptions you're in, all the bills you have, the TV, internet, phone, power, security, and we're not looking at what we're paying. We're not aware of what we could be saving. Well, here it is, Build Genius. What they do, they're private investigators, where now you can plug in and it's free. It's free. You plug in and let them go to work. Let the Prib go to work. Let Build Genius go to work behind the curtains and see what they can save on your bills. Let them be the negotiator for you. Why not? Just put in your bills and try it out. I was talking to someone earlier yesterday. How much does it cost? Nothing. Just try it out, figure it out. And if you save some money, guess what? Use it. And you get paid for whatever they save. Now, here's some testimonies where Kristen from Texas saved all this income on her bills. John saved all the income. Wendy saved all the income on the bills. Well, I would tell you to just try it out. My mom, for instance, good example. Mom said, Darren, I don't want to build the business, but I do want to save some money. So absolutely. Guess what she did? She went on, put her bills on, saved some income. And now guess what? She went back to church, told all her church friends what she's saving. And now they want to join as well to try to save as well. My mom said, hey, I told my mom, I said, you're building the business. She said, no, I'm not. She said, I'm just helping the people save money. I said, that's building the business. By you helping people is still building. Like I said, you're going to do this whether you like it or not. You're going to build something. Why not build your own legacy for yourself and help the next person? Now, this right here, iGo, this is what the company started with. This is the books like Amazon, but this right here is a travel. 5-star lifestyle at 3-star pricing. Okay? 5-star lifestyle. Think about that with 3-star pricing. Right now, we got to travel to different places in the next couple of months. And me and my good friend, we were on iGo just looking at how cheap everything was when it came to the hotels, when it came to the cars, when it came to the cruise. See, look at the world today. Now that the world is opened back up, everyone is trying to travel. Everyone. I mean, everyone's traveling. They're trying to book. Cruise ships are now suing because they're wanting to open up because everyone wants to go on cruises. Hotels are just, everyone's raising the bar when it comes to income to hotels because everyone's traveling. Well, why not use iGo? iGo stands for I Go for Less. Customers get free lifetime membership. Free. Again, we're not selling anything. It's free. When your customer saves, you earn. Not when your customer spends, when your customer saves. You earn. It's just a no-brainer. When I saw this, it was like, it's a no-brainer. Save what? When they save on what? Their hotels, their car rentals, their cruise, their travels, whatever it is. We're just browsing through. Yesterday, we're just browsing through, seeing all the stuff that we can save. It's just amazing. But this right here, the iGo, is what iBuumerang started off with. Started off with for what? For the customers and the builders. For the Prib to now, when the Prib gets kicked on, for the Prib to get to work. But right now, you can build off of all these different mechanisms. All of them. Now right here, if you look at this example, Expedia, $339 per night. Then you say, you know what? I'm not going to look at Expedia. Let me try my stuff on iGo and see if I can save a little bit more. Well, You can see the comparison right here, $178 per night. If you can see right here what Mr. Bugs did, how much money he saved. And guess what? The person that you threw it out, the person that you're able to help, whatever they save comes back to you. It's called iBuumerang. What you throw out has to come back. Now, ask yourself the question, do you boom? The answer is yes, you already are. But now let's help you get on the other side of the money. And now, not more importantly that you can start earning, but you can save and help the next person do the same exact thing. Now, what's a boomerang? Boomerang with smart codes. You all get a code. We get codes. I love what the pandemic had did. Now you're not asking for a menu when you go out to eat. Now everything is codes. I mean, everywhere we go is codes, codes, codes. Well, now you get your own code. Your customer activates that code and your customer enjoys. It's not selling at all. All you're doing is saying, hey, try out this code. If you can save some money, whatever it is, let me know. You don't even have to talk to the person another day in your life. But let the PRIB do the work for you. Let the PRIB do the work for what you're already going to be doing for you to save some money and etc. So here it is, 8 ways to earn income. Referral bonus, direct customer bonus, fast start accelerator bonus, dual team bonus, all these different ways, uni-level commissions, leadership infinity bonus, star achiever bonus, lifestyle bonus. Now, when I first saw all these bonuses, I'm like, wait, Mr. Bugs, hold on. What is all this stuff? Well, what he said was it's a learn and earn opportunity. You may not understand all the different bonuses, but it's a learn and earn opportunity. We're going to walk you through it. I want to show you how to earn. The first check I got, I'm like, where did all these bonuses come from? Well, it's a learn and earn opportunity. You don't have to know all this right here, but we do have 8 different ways to earn with iBuumerang. Now, already, we've already did what? Put in over 1 million customers in 18 months into the PRIB. Already. So what do you want to do? Do you want to be a part of this before it explodes? See, people know what an opportunity is after the opportunity leaves. After. See, you got to have the vision of where things are going before the opportunity. I know you see the opportunity. This right here of what the PRIB is now producing. See, what people don't know is a lot of individuals, they're opening up a new room. I call them new rooms within the PRIB every 4 months. It's just like the Amazon effect. Started off with books, moved up to the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing. But right here, the PRIB is doing the exact same thing. Every 4 months, open up the next room. But right now, we already have enough rooms. We already have enough rooms to do what we need to do for the PRIB to go to work for us. Now, this right here, we call this a standby. This is the way to get started. Everybody has to start off with the standby. It's $59.95. You get 1 boomerang customer site, 5 boomerangs to send, 25% on direct travel saving bonuses. Now, I will say, with the standby, you don't get all the bonuses that we share. You just activate your account. You only just activate your account. If you're looking at this, and you just try it out, whatever it is, wholesale startup kit, that's fine. But you don't get the bonuses and et cetera, what I just shared. But now what I want to get into is what? The coach. $250. You get 2 ways, 2 things. You get to choose which one. One side, you get what? The travel pack. Travel pack, you get 10 boomerangs. You get 50% bonus per percentage. 10% for the dual team. So you only get 10%. Now, or if you want the products, if you're excited about the products, if you're excited about sharing it, I personally think you should come in on the travel pack and then get some products. Try out the products, see how you like them. You're going to absolutely love them. You'll get all the Zents, you'll get the skin tech, and et cetera. Now, the business class, $500. $500 for you to start up a business. Just think about that. $500 for you to take full control of your life to start up a business. You get 25 boomerangs, 100% bonus percentage, and 12% of your dual team. That means you get to choose how much come. You're going to do the same work from coach business in the next class, what I'm going to talk about. Same work, but you get to choose how much percentage you want for the work you're already going to do. Now, next one over here, you get the same. You get more products, more Zents, more Skin Tech. And the next one is what? The last one is the first class. I personally came in on the first class. $1,000 for you to start up a business. One time, $1,000. Name another business that you can come in with $1,000 one time and have business in 192 different countries. And you can build it with whoever, whenever you'd like. 50 boomerangs is what you'll get, 100% bonus percentage, and you'll get up to 15 to 20% in your dual team bonus. And then over here, you get more products, more Zents, and more Skin Tech. So what I would recommend you doing is what? Getting started. I tell people all the time, successful people, they make decisions fast and get out the situation very slow. Unsuccessful people make decisions slow and get out the situation very fast. I know there's people on the line that's probably like, I'm looking for an opportunity. I just don't know what the opportunity looks like. I'm gonna tell you right now, what iBuumerang is doing already and what it's about to do, you don't want to miss the boat. Get started. Don't go asking your neighbor, your mom, dad, or don't go asking anybody. You know what you need to do. And we want to welcome you. We want to welcome you to the legacy of iBuumerang. So thanks for having you guys. Let's go out there and boom. See ya. Boom, baby.